shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Laravia with it, covered by MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second count. The Pacers are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And no good.
Moment room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a change here. Matherin's checked in. During the pace to Laravia. Slams in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Halliburton kicks to Williams. And just under 2.5 minutes to watch here in the first.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and team.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers. There's Laravia. A 3 off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And there's the bucket from MP.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Gannett finds Doncic. Vanderbilt a screen on Halliburton. And that's tipped by Vanderbilt.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside Williams. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Seconds left in the first quarter. Middleton the pass to Williams. Now here's Simmons. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Williams has a screen for Simmons. 5 to shoot. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. And that concludes our high-scoring first quarter of play. Indiana out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in with the defense and defensive and exploding.
On the court for the Pacers as their second quarter gets underway. We've got MP. Andrew Leonard is out there with Bennedict Mathurin. Then there's Here is Walker. And it's Huff in at the center position. Let's check in now with our ally of fours who's got a story for us. And
He in the last matchup against the Nets, delivering a major way. He contributed 20 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation, guys.
thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. The aggressiveness good he showed the other night. Let's see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be different.
Williams dishes to Simmons, and the layup two off the bench. Simmons got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Williams is screen on Simmons. That again, the next by Williams.
Some people could say he's struggling in offense this period. I like to think of more agile. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Nembhard the pass to MP. Here's Huff. Back to MP. Shot from the wing. It's good. MP's got 8 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the lead, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive on this particular style. So if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Murray. Jake LaRavia comes in for Prince. Alden Connect, he's checked in for Morris. And Doncic is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. And Neesmith comes in for Patrick Matthew.
So he just finds a teammate.
Pacers trail by 3. Williams a screen on Doncic. From deep. Again, the miss by Williams. LaRavia passes to Doncic. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the win does it. Over in the corner, LaRavia. And Connect gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Duran, he's checked in for... seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Siakam. LaRavia up top, covered by Siakam. LaRavia passes to Doncic. three. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
I got to see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest, winning the battle of the boards.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Indiana with it. And with the trend grade toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grounded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I